What's up, you guys? Welcome back to more Greedfall. So let's just we're trying to wrap up a few of these side quests before we move on and take off. So this one says we're supposed to clear out all the warehouse guards, but I don't. Let's just do this one. Figure out where this guy's missing cabin boy is. Ooh. Thank you. It's very nice. Like that. I'm pretty sure that you can kind of cross class, if that's a thing. If that's a word. Like multi-class or whatever. You do like different shit. You guys know what I'm talking about. We've been down here quite yet. Gotta go check out the storeroom. Video game sense is telling me there's always goodies behind where you need to go. And I am disappointed. No, I'm not. Fantastic. Voyage. Raj. Before we talk to this person, let's see if we got any goodies. Still don't know how to like get people's like doublets. Sup, girl?
Good day. Someone told me that you're a friend of Jonas's, the young cabin boy who's gone missing.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for him?
Yes. Your captain asked me to go and find him.
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro, and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Boy, I haven't the faintest idea.
What does Jonas do in his free time, when you're on land?
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one, far as I know.
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart and he steers clear of trouble and troublemakers.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, he drinks a little more than he should. The itch for a drink gets us all, but to him more than others, and when you drink too much, the imagination wanders. Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guessed, but then nothing. Drink. It blurs the senses.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a damn good navigator, and an excellent leader of men. He knows his craft well, in spite of being so young.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet.
Yeah, my guy's only
If he keeps it
25.
up, he'll be an admiral one day.
Right, thank you.
I need to be going. Farewell.
Those people got some sweet-ass face tattoos. I thought she was wearing glasses, but she just tattooed her face.
Good day, sailor. I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
You talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know him. But like I've been crying to the 9 deaf winds, he didn't go missing, he was taken.
How do you know?
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand? Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof. Gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were. And I fell into the gutter.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain? No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left, you get me?
Did Jonas seem troubled to you, the night he disappeared?
Maybe. For sure he wasn't his usual self.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No. No idea.
So you're best of friends, but you don't ask him questions.
Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I
The
know?
captain.
Jonas is a gentle boy who keeps his head down. You think my story is nothing but mist too, don't you?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy. Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him from time to time. Kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. But now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being there.
Okay.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a just man who knows his knots. He's well appreciated by the crew. It's a pity that he hasn't much heart for laughs now and again. Always seems unhappy, our captain.
Thank you, Lau. I need to be going.
I guess we're heading back to the tavern.
Story this is.
Something isn't right here, I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this.
So where are we heading? Find and interrogate the witnesses. For a guy who plays
I
cards.
see you're back. Can I pour you something this time?
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler, it would seem.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair at his table.
Where's he at?
I'm looking for a Naut. A young cabin boy who's been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A Naut, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping. In my establishment. You surely jest. Or at least I hope you do. I would have noticed. That doesn't hold water. Anything else?
Nah, man, thank you.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Never gives up his chair, huh? He's over here standing.
Who are you? I don't recognize you. Am I in your debt?
No. Have no fear about that. It's for a different reason that I am here. I'm looking for a Naut that disappeared 2 days ago, after visiting this establishment. A young cabin boy. 2 members of his crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell. I've played with the 3 of them.
What can you tell me about the boy? How was he that night?
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was worried about something. Didn't feel like playing, that I remember. And he must have been right to be nervous, if he's disappeared.
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in, with a band of strong arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. I needed some fresh air. And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. But that was none of my business. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
Who was the rich merchant, do you think? A jilted lover? A moneylender?
No, sir. You are in luck. It so happens that I know the man. It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal. A stone's throw from the Thélème embassy.
Thank you. You've been immensely helpful.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
Something more to this. The cabin boy is more than what we think he is. So, we might have to do a quick little save scum here, just to see, just in case. I feel like something's about to happen.
Might I help you, sir?
I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady of the house could certainly receive you. Enter, please.
How are you in here, though? Hey, he looks like a dick. Hello, love.
Oh, I know you. I've seen you at court. You are Lord de Sade. And to what do I owe the honor of your visit, Excellency?
I would like to have a word with your husband.
He is not here, but perhaps I could be of help.
It concerns a delicate matter. We're looking for a missing cabin boy. According to witnesses, he had an argument with your husband before being taken.
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You seem to have come to the wrong conclusion. The cabin boy you speak of was not taken. He has simply returned home.
Excuse me, but I'm not sure I understand.
Don't you see, Your Excellency? We got our son back.
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that your son had a fight with your husband, and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force. If he had joined your husband willingly...
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you choose to believe these drunkards over a respectable family?
These witnesses are all in agreement, and it's their testimonies that have led me to your doorstep.
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband and the other men might have simply had to carry him. A gesture that your drunkards must have misunderstood.
What was your son doing on a Naut ship? Why would they have taken him?
It is what they do. Through pacts and contracts, they steal away young children from their mothers.
What are you talking about?
I would have thought that a legate would know these things. But it is true that you are young and inexperienced. It seems that you have been protected from the turpitudes of our own nation and their terrible allies. This horrible, constant ransoming that they put us through. But I will not say another word. You will have no trouble verifying the details now that you know what to look for.
Where might I find your son now?
I cannot say, Excellency. You must understand why. Until the Nauts have set sail, we live in fear they will take him back from us.
This pact? It sounds like some fear-inducing story.
The Nauts wouldn't be the first to recruit through dubious means.
Well, shit. Excuse me. Are we here now? Man, there's a lot of just running back and forth for these missions. Shit. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. God damn it. What does this mean?
Your Highness, I'm happy to see you. Your absence this morning worried both your father and me.
Come now, Sir de Corsilion. My father may have been angry, outraged, or disappointed, but he's never worried about me. I am sad to have caused you any worry, though. Would you believe that I was rotting away in a sinister jail, guarded by thugs ready to kill me? Though still seeing double from last night's drink, I was preparing an ingenious escape plan when... ta-da! My dear cousin jumped up out of nowhere and saved me. I'm quite the fairy tale damsel in distress.
You might have refrained from the company of bandits the night before such an important departure.
Take away the risk and halve the pleasure, de Corsilion. It is the salt of life.
I fear that some of my teachings have been misunderstood. But you wanted to ask me something, de Sade?
What will be your official title on Teofredi? Or are you just here to keep an eye on us?
Come now, don't be ridiculous. I'm coming in the capacity of official advisor, nothing more. But His Highness has also asked me to report to him on certain strategic observations. I am therefore required to take note of all events, chart the island and its resources, but also obtain as much knowledge as possible concerning the more dangerous creatures of the island. Your help will be extremely valuable to me. I've no longer the legs of an adventurer.
It's always a privilege to help, Master. I need to be leaving. I have quite a few things to do before we raise anchor.
Just start saving before every conversation.
Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon. I'm still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have to do without.
Negative?
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin boy. She claims that her son was taken from her.
Taken? Her son is sea-gifted. His parents were required to give him up to honor the terms of a contract.
A contract? But what kind of contract are we speaking of?
A commercial contract. In exchange for services rendered by the Nords, some families cede more than gold. In some cases, nations even trade some of their subjects before they're born. I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract. I didn't even know he was originally from Serene. But what I can tell you is the young man hasn't seen his parents since he was a small child. And ever since, he's been a Nord. Our ships are his home. We are his only family.
Be back soon, Captain.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us? Anyone who's not a Nord?
How I would like my father to be implicated.
Yes? Well, how can your old professor be of service to you?
I've had a word with Lady Fontaine. You must know her. That rich family that lives near the docks. She told me a strange story about her son who was a cabin boy on our ship. She said that he was taken when he was a child due to some contract with the Nords.
Who was a cabin boy? Do you mean he's no longer one?
They took him back to bring him home.
Well, that is very unpleasant news, de Sade. We need to do all we can to bring the boy back to his ship. Since time immemorial, there's always been a certain price to pay for the services of the Nords. Children born on their ships belong to them. It's the rule of the sea. But certain contracts are so important that they also require children to be offered in exchange. From time to time, the congregation has passed such accord, and certain noble families had to give their children up.
Are you telling me that the Fontaines lost their son because of some agreement signed between my uncle and the Nords?
No. That pact ended a long time ago. This cabin boy couldn't have been a part of that contract. But Sir Fontaine has made a fortune trading with the Alliance, via ships.
Do you mean he would have offered up his own son in exchange for wealth?
Well, he probably did it before the birth of the child, and regretted it afterwards. But that is of little importance. What counts most is that you bring the boy back to the Nords as quickly as possible. Breaking a contract with the seafarers has always cost us dearly. Our nation could feel it in its coffers.
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few boat rides. For ugly, that is ugly.
Lady Fontaine doesn't seem to have any knowledge of that detail. That could be of use to us.
Maybe he lied. Hello. No, like your first several meals and bring it to the warehouse as we go on the canal. Damn, that's exactly where it is.
This mentions another property, a warehouse.
That would be a great place to hide. Shall we take a peek?
Excuse me, madam, but I haven't quite finished my inquiry yet.
If you would be so courteous, I would like you to leave. I have told you all that I have to say.
Okay.
With respect, my lady.
Bye-bye. I thought I had to come over here and talk to somebody. Nope, guess not. I just gotta go get him. Alright. Man, gotta admit, I'm getting a shitload of loot that I just don't know what to do with at this point yet. Excuse me, excuse me. Oh my god. There we go. Alright, so my deductive powers are telling me that this is probably not the best way to go in. We're gonna go hit the backside.
Here we are. Be careful. Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
A handful of underlings don't scare us away. Right, cousin?
Death to the others!
Whoa! Didn't even realize he was shooting.
You're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
What? Alright, so that, like, they can shoot through walls? So, what's going on here? The fact that you get shot twice and die is crazy. God, I gotta pick up all this stuff again. Come on. Keep moving. feel like, man, guns in this game are just so powerful. I mean, yeah, I understand. It's a fucking gun. Oh my god. So are we not moving? Alright.
Here we are. Be careful. Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
A handful of underlings don't scare us away. Right, cousin?
To my help! And death to the others! To my help!
Oh my god.
To the others! You're running out of energy. Drink a potion. Move away. Things are about to get dicey. Move away. Things are about to get dicey. You're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
On.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Man, I gotta admit, the magic in this game is kind of wonky at this point. It's just like, you run out, and it doesn't like really refresh like fast enough for it to be useful. Start selling some of this shit, man. There's a lot of people in there. Gotta be sneaky.
So it's here that our man keeps his son. Abusive fathers.
What's up?
Who are you?
My name is de Sardet. I am legate of the congregation. Your captain has sent me to find you.
And were you able to convince my father to allow me to go free?
You don't seem to be all that close to your parents.
I hadn't seen them since I was 5 years old. I barely remember them. They find me, capture me, and lock me up in this warehouse. Hard to grow close after all that. My family is the Naughts. I am sorry for my parents, but that is the way of it now. Can I go home?
Yes. You should still go and say farewell to your mother. Then find your way to the ship. I'll see you there.
Nice. Alright, so, you know what? I want to... Carrying too much weight to sprint. That's not good. No, that's not what I want to do. So, drop. There we go, fantastic. Damn, so if you drop it, it's just gone for good. We're gonna go have some fun in this room. I guess everybody's already gone. Well, that kinda sucks. So where are them? Sneaky, sneaky. Look at all this cool shit up here, and I can't loot any of it. It's irritating. Alright, come on, you guys. Fuck out of the way. Alright. Let's go talk to Captain Vasco.
You'll find all you need in our selection. Welcome. It's
What?
such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
I gotta sell a bunch of shit. Let's see, armor. Thing is pretty nice, but I can't do anything with it. Right. Can I use one-handed blades? I'm pretty sure I can. So hang on to that. So that dropped me down like 140. I was carrying a lot of shit, man.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
So let's... So why can't I use this? One-handed heavy weapons. Captain Vasco? Found your boy? This. How many rich men who provoked us with pets handsomely come with a full personality to sell them. Wait, what? Hold on. Is that like a little side mission? Where are my notes? What are the written notes? To the family of the rich man who provoked us. Have him and we'll kill him if you don't pay us handsomely. Come with a full purse to the alley south of the old warehouse district. Alright, so where... So this is south alley of the warehouse district. So I would assume like right here? South alley of the warehouse district. Alright, so it's somewhere down here. The rich man who provoked us. Nope, don't want to talk to you quite yet. And of course I went the wrong way. Fuck. Let's see, so South Alley Warehouse District. Maybe about like right here? So in order to do this, I have to clear out the guards. Alright, let's give this a shot, I guess. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay.
Orders haven't changed, you know. No one passes.
Don't have the required talent. Okay, so I need
Very well, I'm going.
So I don't need to clear them out, as I've already... I already tampered with it. So like, it's good to go. And I can't like piss him off, can I? Another quick little save. There we go.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! You're running out of energy. Drink a potion. You're running out of energy. Drink a potion. You're running out of energy. Drink a potion. You're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
God damn. Motherfucker, dude. Do like those. Okay. I mean, getting a little better on this combat. Okay, so I think we gotta go. So I don't really know what faction I want to join yet. Like, the knots seem pretty cool, but like, man, that children thing is kind of weird.
Orders haven't changed.
Very well, I'm going.
Okay, I was like literally just behind you. But okay. Den. What the hell is that? We want to go check that out, and then we'll get out of here. Did want to see what that little poster was about. I haven't seen anything that mentioned the warehouse district. Prepare a laced drink with sleeping pills. Okay. Where to do that? Gonatus hispidus. How the hell do I get that? Oh, see, I need science just to make this. So that kind of seems like it's not happening. Alright, so we kind of found what seems to be the warehouse district. Oh, you know what? We have been back here. We have. Yeah, we have. I forgot. Already went there. I think we like did everything. Really hope we're not like missing out on this quest. We're getting all the loot. Oh, what the hell is this? Do one quick lap, then we're gonna go talk to Basco. Get the hell out of here. Damn, really? That's pretty whack. I don't know how I feel about that. Just invisible walls. I don't like invisible walls. Maybe put some crates there or something. 'Cause I literally thought I had a whole new section to explore.
So,
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
Can we
should
weigh
be able
anchor?
to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon. My cabin boy, Jonas, is back on ship. I have you to thank, I imagine.
You do. It's a rather sad affair, and though solved, leaves a broken family behind.
All we can do is plot a course. No one tells the wind what to do. I do thank you. I didn't think you'd go to so much trouble for a cabin boy. Your actions bring you honor.
Thank you. Sweet.
Be back soon, Captain.
So the only thing I am concerned about is side quest. Clear out all the warehouse guards. So it's just not letting us clear them out. I don't know how to like attack them. Maybe if I go in there and just open the door from that side? I mean, it's really the only thing I can think of. So, another thing I want to check is if there's like a tracker for our reputation. That's equipment, maps, journal, world. Oh, hold on. World map. Oh. Oh. Alright. Shit's pretty big. Okay. I'm trying to think. Okay, so it's right here. This is how we get our relationships. Alright. So we got 2 skills. Oh, okay. But, oh, so okay, so it takes. I really want to do blades and magic. That'd be really cool. Stasis. Time to eliminate. getting blades. Attributes. What? Wait, what is this? I need... yeah, so I want this so I can put on that new ring. Okay. Good. And then when I get level 5 here, I want probably... Science? Architectural dialogue. Damn. I think I might have to go science, but I love the conversation ones. Alright, so now that we got blades, let's slap on this bad boy. Ooh, and we get to try it against some enemies right here, hopefully. This shit actually works. Oh, and I get to put on my other ring. Very nice. Let's put on... Fear generation's down a little bit. Stun is up 30%. So wait, how do you like compare this? I don't want advanced. So how do I want to compare. Why can't I just compare it? Alright, whatever. Hoping to get to level 5 before we leave this area. Would be very nice. So why can I not open this? So if you don't have science, you can't complete this mission, is what it's seeming like. If I just go sneaky beaky. Excuse me.
Orders haven't changed, you know.
Can't you make an exception?
No? So?
Very well.
Orders haven't changed, you know.
Shit.
Very well. I'm going.
So, like... Alright, you know what? We're moving on. Been here enough. Let's get moving.
So, are you ready?
Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon.
Permission to board the ship. We are ready.
Certainly. But keep in mind that we'll be at sea for several months. If you have any farewells to make or any final business to put into order, now is the time.
No, my house is in order. We are ready to embark.
Perfect. Follow me.
I am so eager to discover Tear Freddy. My isle, my new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures. As big as buildings.
Oh.
That's right. I heard a rumor the Nauts even brought one back in one of their ships.
I doubt that. The Nauts are strange, but they're not idiots.
Yeah, it's a nice-ass ship.
The beast is awoken!
Those conniving, pista-stilling, bridge-building liars. The creature was supposed to be out for days. They'll pay for this.
Oh, boss fight?
What cargo are you transporting?
Help! We need ropes! We must contain it! Help!
Let's lend them a hand.
Oh, shit. Okay. Damn.
Take a step back, sir! Captain! Keep my cousin safe!
Damn, mano a mano, huh? Let's go. Nope. I'm only 9. Oh. Oh. That's not good. Alright. So we need magic potions. Let's do that. Whoa. What? Damn, dude.
So eager to discover Tear Freddy. My isle, my new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with...
Alright, so let's take our potions. We'll equip magic potions to 3.
Patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And obviously we're just gonna skip that. That one. What? Yeah, I don't agree with that. I mean, he was frozen. So why do my blades, like, do no damage?
My isle, my new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long.
So it tells me I do 144.
They say the place is full of gigantic creatures, as big as buildings.
That's right. I heard a rumor the Nauts even brought one back in one of their ships.
What?
I doubt that. The Nauts are strange. They're not idiots.
Like, what? So, alright, so, like, I'm just trying to figure out the movements in this game. Because I'm at just an absolute loss.
So eager to discover Tear Freddy. My isle, my new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures.
I forgot. I wonder if you can parry all of his moves. Highly doubt it. Oh my god, you can. Totally forgot about the parry mechanic in this. Or the whatever mechanic it is.
Greenblood, how do you fare? Fine, fine. It is dead. Are you wounded? I'm well. Your lessons have proven effective. I've never seen a beast this size. It's quite extraordinary.
Cousin, what a fight. You were illustrious.
I'm not of the same mind. I had the feeling it was already weakened. I did nothing more than finish it off.
Your humility remains a constant. But believe me, that battle was absolutely epic.
Nice. Reset your character memory, crystallize it, resign all skill points. You, that's pretty cool. No loot off of this guy. Okay. So. How do we get on board? Is that even the right boat? Are we going this way? Oh, we're going this way.
Gentlemen.
Your cousin's enthusiasm is most impressive.
And this journey is his long-awaited chance to prove his worth. He has a demanding father.
More likely he's just happy to be free of this hornet's nest.
I definitely know I am. That's certain.
Stations, lads! Weigh anchor and ready hard to wear! Lively now, lively! Catch me a wind!
Nice. Level 5. That's probably not good.
He's ready! Ahoy!
Nice.
What a charming welcoming committee. Gentlemen, I am Constantine of House Orsay, your new governor. I have no idea what sort of ceremony you've prepared for my arrival, but I would gladly skip it, so... indeed, these are rather peculiar customs. I see, it seems you were quite intent on serving me a drink. Hello? Cat got your tongue, gentlemen? Would it be those annoying beaks?
I am truly sorry. These doctors should have shown a greater measure of courtesy. Thank you, dear doctors. Move along. Don't trouble the Naughts. Pay no attention to them. Instead, just drink. The long voyages at sea require the appropriate treatment as soon as we land. According to our scientists, without fortifiers, you might catch your death, and that will be quite regrettable.
I should have chosen death. This concoction is liquid torture.
I would think that they would have warned you on the ship.
Not in the slightest. And you must be Lady Morange, my predecessor.
You are correct.
There you are!
To your health.
Aha! You got your dose of bile too. Allow me to present to you Lady Morange, and to you, my dear lady, my most trusted cousin. Where is the captain?
He seems to be preoccupied with some sort of admiral.
Indeed. Then I will have to thank him later for this most marvelous voyage. Excellency, lead me to the palace, I beg you. And, whenever possible, go by way of all the intriguing alleyways. I am dying with impatience to discover this new city. My city!
Your Excellence! We must wait for our escort!
No need. Have no fear, for I am here to defend you, my lady.
I've been scullied.
How so?
My admiral laid me off.
My cousin was nonetheless delighted with your services. I hope there was no misunderstanding.
None, I'm sure of it. She just ordered me to give you any assistance you might need.
This request doesn't seem to please you.
Don't take offense, but it's not pleasant for a captain to abandon his ship. In any case, here I am at your service, for a while.
Welcome aboard, my dude. Let's go. Alright, you guys. Welcome to Greedfall, finally. Many, many hours later, we have made it to New Serene. So, I will be seeing you guys in the next one. Take care.